Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Up. Sorry, I had my desktop audio turned off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. I would love it if you guys could do me a favor here. I've never asked, but I'm kind of curious. If something like that, if it really affects the algorithm, I would love it if you could comment on the video. I don't care what you say. It doesn't matter, man. You want to have a go at me, have a go at me. You want to type the letter X, type the letter X. I just want to see if the comments will actually spur uh, the algorithm a little bit. See if it'll like boost a video. I've never even tried it, and I don't get a lot of comments, so I'm just kind of curious. And if you could, I would certainly appreciate it. And as a show note, we're going to be live tonight, 1800 Central, and we are giving away 12,500 Jackal, which at this moment is I don't know, maybe 9 grand. So one person's going to win it. Caller number 5. If we get 100 viewers on the stream, I never put stipulations on it, man. But you know, we're talking 9 grand out of my pocket here. I think it's okay for me to put a caveat on this one. So if we do get it, if we do get 100 viewers, then we're gonna go ahead. We'll open the phone lines. Caller number 5 wins it all. Uh, yeah. So if you are of a mind, please come by and join us. I'm a little rocky this morning, guys. I apologize. I've been out of town. I haven't been making videos, so it's a skill you have to practice, and I haven't been, so I'm gonna be kind of umming and ahhing all over this. So DPIN. That's it, man. Look, this is the play. DPIN. Decentralized physical infrastructure. This is the play. This is where 70% of my money is, and I couldn't be happier about my positions in any of them. So I thought we would just take a little bit here today and explore it and give you a little bit of context. Now I'm going to start with Jackal. I still consider Jackal hands down the best play in like crypto. I mean that's it. You don't know what you're looking at here for the most part, and uh, if you're not familiar with the data storage industry, this thing is a monster. I mean, this is a monster, and it's just barely creeping its head out of the ocean right now, and it's going to go Godzilla. But up till now, it's not like the performance has been bad because it's up 3,200% over the last 7 months. Its low point was around 2.5. That's where I've never gave up on this one. I mean, we were interviewing the founders before they even had protocol built. So I mean, I saw the money shot in this one a long time ago, and it's worked out real well. And I'm going to continue to do it because as apps and dApps are starting to become more popular, it's all going to come down to data storage, and the bulk of these Web3 companies right now are using Amazon Web Services or Google or somebody else, which is not exactly decentralized, but they were doing it up till now because there really wasn't an alternative. Filecoin it is great for what they do. If you want to park data and just leave it there forever, they're great at what they do. They're affordable. It's neat. I mean, it's not even the illusion of privacy because you have to you have to KYC before you can even start to use it. So it's not the same sport. But Jackal, with what they managed to do here, turning it into hot storage, no KYC and hot storage, it's massive. It's massive for this. It's massive for the industry. It's just time. That's all that they need is time. And again, I couldn't be happier with the performance of this one. Haven't sold, not going to. This is the we haven't even scratched the surface on this yet. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and enjoying my gains. Now, my other one that I've been heavy in cash for a long time. I've not gonna leave. I did sell about half of my position uh, about 7 or 8 months ago, and I was selling it I was selling it when it just went over $1. I sold about half my position, but I was in at 20 cents. So, those are pretty substantial. And now I can hear the grumbling. Well, Scott, what'd you do that for? Look at that! Look at all the gains you gave up. I pushed all that into Jackal. I pushed everything from a cash. Half that of cash went into Jackal and went into Jackal at 3 to 4 cents. So we did okay. But the idea is that even in deep end, you're going to have to diversify, man. You're going to have to spread this stuff around. So a cash, I went very heavy into a cash early, and it worked out really well for me. And let's see where they at. I always like this number, and 2,200% over the last year. So I'm pretty happy with those gains. And you couple that with the 3,200 for Jacqueline, oh my goodness, look at what we worked out. But uh, they're still pushing. You know, a cash is still pushing. It works for me. This is the start of something big, something better, something necessary. I like to invest in things that are necessary. This is necessary, man. Look, Web3 is going to remain niche until we have the infrastructure to support it, to actually build the Web3 ecosystem. And it's people like Akash, people like Cudos, people like Jackal, people like Filecoin. They're doing it. So, yeah, I'm going to put my money there. And this one's worked out real good. Now, the fun one, the reason I actually took a great deal, or not yet. I mean, on this wallet, it's okay. But I actually started pulling some out of stake for one particular pool over here that just, and this is Astrovault, by the way, but there's one particular pool over here that just really made me go a big rubbery one, and that one, it's that pool right there. That's the Exacash and Xjackal. Uh, these two are just such solid tokens, and the ability to pair them together works very well for me, and it works incredibly well at 68%, even though I kind of blew up the APR. It was like 90 yesterday. I blew it up a little bit, but it works incredibly well for me, particularly because I'm getting AXV out the other side. And AXV has just been just hands down. I mean, it's been a monster. Anybody who was in round one of Outbid, round one, actually round one, two, or three, any round, it doesn't matter. This thing, they absolutely exploded. Let me find the AXV token right now. So currently at 18 and a half cents. I don't think anybody paid more than a dime as part of Outbid. So anybody who's in there, you're doing just fine. And that's the offset. So you take two great strong deep in tokens, you get 6%, you get AXV out, which has just been killing it. So I'm very happy with that purchase. Now recently, Cudos has faded out a little bit. I'm waiting to start to see some of that showing up on Twitter. Because yeah, Cudos did take a little bit of a nosedive. But let's look at it. Let's look at the big picture, and the big picture is actually sitting right there at up 1,290% over the last 9 months. I've been in Cudos, been in a long time. It's the poor cousin of Akash, and I noticed that Cudos and Akash are starting to snipe at each other a little bit on Twitter. If I could give one little bit of advice, not that they care. You should. I'm a big investor, but uh, stop it. All right. Look, you're on the same team, man. All right. You're in the same boat. You're both rowing the same way. You both want the same thing. There's no need to snipe at each other. All right. There's enough to go around here. Leave the sniping to me and the silly jagoffs like me who come on here and make videos. We'll snipe. All right. You guys don't need to snipe. You need to be above it. All right. You need to be above it. Stop it. That's if I had any bit of advice, it'd be that. But yeah, I mean, tokens are performing. Tokens performing marvelously. I've done incredibly well on this one. I fully expect if Cudos continues to keep doing what they're doing, building what they're building, pushing out the way that they're pushing out, I fully expect that market cap right there to match a cash. It all comes down to infrastructure. How many servers is Cudos onboarding and putting on there? That's it. I mean, that's it. They're a business. How much does it cost for us to maintain, and how much are we earning in revenue? I mean, that's it. That's a business. That's what I am investing in. So I'm not sweating small fluctuations, 10, 12, 14%. I don't care. I'm indifferent to it, man. These are long investments, so I'm cool with it. Uh, I'd like to see it over on Astrovault. That would be it. That's if I have one critique, I'd like to see it over on Astrovault. It's on Osmo and I don't know where else, maybe a couple of places. I think it even hit a central exchange. But these tokens don't need central exchanges. All right, Akash, Cudos, Jackal, all these, they don't need central exchanges. They need customers. That's it. They need customers. So as much as it's fun to explore the crypto element of these cryptos, that listings is not what's going to get it done for you. It's just not. But I like what AXV is doing. I like what Astrovault is doing. And if I'm gonna be, and I'm heavy in these, so I prefer to keep them over there on Astrovault because I trust the team. I mean, that's it. They've been doing really well with their token. I trust the team. That's kind of where I'd like to see it. So, anyway, guys, look, that's it. That's my D-pin thing. Those are my performers. Though that's it, man. Look, hands down, you saw it for yourself. Those are my performers. All right. I have long tokens and I have short positions, but all these are long tokens. They'll continue to be long tokens. I don't even think we've seen the start of this yet. So, anyway, that's it. Look, questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all. We will be live tonight at 1800 Central and giving away $9,000 or so, something like that. If we get the viewers, 100 viewers, and we stop the show and we give away the money. But that's it. We will see you tonight, I hope. And that's it. Please stay safe. Please be smart with your money, guys. Cheers.